And we are live once again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 2 of my grand 10-star attempt on Silent Hill 1. Last time when we left off, we were in the first playthrough, idling around on easy difficulty, since we do have to play the game a total of 6 times. And I made it through to the end of the normal elementary school, and we were just getting started in the nightmare version with its degradation into steel and rust and assorted nastiness. Hey DLF, that's right, Silent Hill 1. They don't really do the Resident Evil thing. They're not intentionally cheesy the way Resident Evil so often is. It's probably might be why they do in fact succeed in being more atmospheric and spookier. Hi cousins, good evening yourself. Welcome back, always a pleasure to have you. Hi Hannah, I have had a good day, thank you. I hope you have as well. It's lovely to see you. Sorry about the last couple of nights. They were good nights for me. Social engagements intruded, that's all. Hey, Lone Wonder. How you doing, my man? Here tonight, I have a Diet Coke that is very obviously not for ants. You may behold yourself. It is full size. Oh, this is just demo. I'm not playing. Stated plan for Silent Hill 4. Not a stated timeline, just I'm replaying on my own time, trying to do better, managing both Henry's health and Eileen's health, so that we can, in fact, get the best ending. Need a banana for scale. I mean, I can give you like a forearm or a wrist. So this little gameplay demo is showing us how to juke an air screamer. I'm doing well, I wonder. Thank you for asking. I've had a good few days. Been sleeping well. Good exercise. Good social interaction, which is to be treasured during the pandemic. Someone you like is playing a game you care about. True enough. It's hard to find these days. I mean, people are too unwilling to play old games, you know? I think you'd be, like, it's not impossible, but you would be very hard-pressed to convince somebody who didn't grow up playing Silent Hill to give it a try these days. And that's a shame, because I think that the fact that devs were technically constrained when the technology just wasn't as good, it forced them to think really hard about clever game design and, you know, how to push the envelope. And these days, oh shoot, we got multiple demos. How about that? I guess we should watch all these demos. I don't think I've ever done this before. But, yeah, and it is hard, and the interface is clunky, and, I mean, the graphics do look like ass. That isn't a deterrent to me. I think that even 21 years later, this game is still unsettling and genuinely spooky. But, I think that the more advanced technology has kind of been a double-edged sword, because so much of what we consider quote-unquote progress has just been essentially making the exact same game over and over again with incrementally better and better graphics. You know, like, every time yet another big combat open world game comes out, like, I don't mean to pick on Ghost of Tsushima, it's just like the most recent example, but it's like, oh look, yet another reskin of the exact same game with slightly better graphics like we've been doing for the past goddamn decade. I'm kind of sick of it, which is why newer, maybe I'm just the video game Twitch version of the grumpy old man sitting on his front porch saying, kids these days. But there are very, very few newer games that I have any real interest in for that exact reason. Like, it's very rare that something feels new or genuinely innovative anymore. Like, I'm avoiding playing the Baldur's Gate 3 Early Access, but I have given in and watched some, and I do really like what I'm seeing there. Like, I think that it's like a genuine step forward in, video game RPGs, because I guess, when was the last time somebody really tried to adapt Dungeons and Dragons into a video game? Like, in my mind, it's when they did Neverwinter Nights, which was like 3rd edition, right? And KOTOR, but it's like BG3 with its frequent dice rolls and the skill checks and stat checks I'm seeing looks like something new, something that hasn't been re-released over and over and over again. And I could be wrong, but everything old is new again, and we keep coming full circle. And I even realized this, like, when we were trying out Sweet Home, which is another game I'm going to get back to. I'm actually very, very close to having caught back up on that one. But when we were trying Sweet Home, not only was I really reminded of Resident Evil, but I was even thinking about similarities that it has with Resident Evil 7, which is, the last Resident Evil that, I mean, I liked 2, but liked is too weak a word. I loved the remake of 2. I played the hell out of it, but it didn't scare me, and 7 scared me. So, I guess there's some hope on the horizon. I think the newest game I played that, and then of course later I found out that it borrowed most of its tricks too, but the last game I played that was like genuinely different and good, like there are 3. It would be the ones nobody ever wants to see me play again, even though I love them so much. But those 3 would be Doki Doki Literature Club, Pony Island, and The Hex. But the Cousins, to be fair, most of the complaints I've seen about BG3 are just about the fact that it's buggy as hell. And you have to reload saves to undo bugs a lot. And I say, if you paid for early access, you kind of knew what you were signing up for, which is why I ultimately decided not to do it, even though I've been waiting for a new Baldur's Gate for 22 years. Anyway, I think we should get into Silent Hill. So, we left off in the infirmary of the alternate or nightmare school, and that is where we're going to reload. I'm not doing too much in terms of practicing for the 10-star ranking on this first playthrough. I probably should. Like, one thing that I do want to try to get a feel for, because from everything I've read, it's going to be easily the hardest piece of it. I want to try and get a feel for the range involved in the 3 different shooting styles, because, you have to have a certain percentage of long range, mid range, and short range shots, and I want to make sure that I've got a decent feeling for what that's like and how it balances out. And starting on playthrough number 3, because you have to kill so many enemies by shooting. Like, I want to make sure that I am effective in my use of ammo. So the recommendation I read, I posted this in the Discord, but as I've thought about it, it doesn't make sense to me. So Tara in particular, since you're also so familiar with this game, I'd be curious on your thoughts. But essentially, you have to kill 75 enemies by fighting and 150 by shooting. And, you know, shooting means finishing them off with the gun, so you can't even stomp them to death. So I was thinking about ammo constraints, basically, because it's not like you have infinite ammo, and where it's relatively easy to rack up shooting deaths, where it's better to rack up fighting deaths. So the recommendation I read was to go through the alternate school, killing everything by fighting, and then switch to shooting. But I thought about that, and that doesn't make any sense at all, because when all you have is the steel pipe, killing things without ammo is brutally hard. And on the other hand, once you get to the hospital, and particularly once you get the emergency hammer, I think that the doctors and nurses are very, very easy to deal with using just melee. And then you can... So I think you should focus on racking up shooting kills in the beginning when things are easy and don't take that many handgun shots. And then once you get the powerful melee weapon, the emergency hammer, oh, what a godsend it is every time you get it, then you should focus on racking up fighting kills. Like, that makes a lot more sense to me. But after we get to playthrough number 3 and we start really practicing to get ready for number 6 and the actual attempt at 10 stars, then I think... I guess we'll try both approaches, because we'll have a few playthroughs to do it and see what works better. Because I have always found any attempt to melee prior to getting the hammer to be prohibitively difficult. Like, even trying to kill the gray children in the school when all you have is the steel pipe is hard. Whereas, once you get the hammer, particularly the doctors and nurses, but really pretty much any enemy that's not in the air is really easy to bring down with the hammer or the axe. DLF, it's actually just the way you finish them off. So if you gun down an enemy and stomp them, that's a fighting kill. Whereas if you beat an enemy to death, if you beat an enemy until it falls and then execute it with a gunshot, that's a death by shooting. So it's only the killing blow that matters for those statistics. Anyway, we already cleared out the lobby. I'll show you the map as a refresher. So the only possible passage we haven't explored yet is this door through reception. So let's go there. Oh, you remember the painting that was in such poor taste? Yeah, well, how about that? There's more handgun ammo in here. What? Is this a door? If it is, there's no keyhole or even a knob. If I push it, it moves a bit, but it certainly won't open. What's this? In the center of the door is a horizontal slot. What is it for? Oh, could it be our handy-dandy picture card? With a picture of a key on it? Slid the picture card into the slot. Okay. So we're in the south hallway now. We can unlock that door. Let's check the bathrooms. So I just walked into the girls' bathroom on the first floor, and if you look at your map, you'll notice I have been teleported to the girls' bathroom on the second floor. Because this place is fucking creepy and weird like that. I still love that in all my playthroughs, this is the first time I've noticed the signs say, "Notice hell is coming." Let's exit out to the second floor. We only have access to the bathrooms, but that's fine. Let's try the boys' room on the second floor. This is nice. 2 things of handgun ammo, and a pack of shotgun shells. JC, stay out of the women's restroom. Now, of course, if we enter again, we are now actually in the girls' bathroom on the first floor. And it is empty. Check out the first floor boys' room. Oh, yes. I watched a YouTube playthrough of this where somebody missed the shotgun. That would have been brutal. Yes, there is a shotgun. A hanging body. Why would somebody... Hey, Tiff! Nice to see you. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. Leonard Rhine, the monster lurks. The monster lurks? What's that supposed to mean? Oh my gosh, Tara. Tater Claw strikes again. Enjoy your gift sub, Tiff. You can use my funny face again anywhere you like. Oh, damn it. Misclick. Die. All y'all die. Alright, so other than the monsters, I don't think there's anything in this teacher's room. Let's check the rest of this hallway. No items there either. And the hallway is blocked. Now, that's a rad roach, if you've ever seen one. How have you been, Tiff? I missed the last Space Sunday. How'd that treat you? The lock is jammed. This door can't be opened. Some handgun ammo. Some phones. Can't use the phone. Well, of course not. Cutscene.
Daddy, help me. Daddy, where are you?
Cheryl!
That was Cheryl's voice. I know it. Where is she? Cheryl. Tiff, I have not played Outer Wilds. I did like what gameplay I saw of yours. It definitely looked like a type of game I would really enjoy. Okay, I definitely remember there being monsters here, but I guess I am playing on easy for like the first time ever. That door's unlocked. So now we've narrowed it down to simply ascending to the second floor. Or, actually, we can check the rooftop, because in the original school we couldn't get up there. So let's try the roof first. We can get to the roof! It's raining and it's creepy. And there's blood, because of course there's blood. Our gaze is being drawn to this drain. There's a hanging key, it's just out of reach. There's an extra drain here. Nothing special. I'm working ahead a little bit and skipping a couple of cutscenes, but fluorescent pink rubber ball used by children. Let's plug the intermediate drain with our rubber ball. And there's that mark again. You'd love to see that. There's a drainage valve. Yes, open it. Why does it look like a prison? Well, so what happened, Tiff, is we entered an elementary school that looked very much like an elementary school. And then we solved a few puzzles, and we walked through a tunnel, and we came out in this awful, twisted nightmare version of the school that we were in. So, when we were in the old school, we had a map that we filled in as we explored, and then after we transitioned to the nightmare version, our map completely reset. So we're doing it all over again, except it's all fucked up and there's steel and barbed wire and dead bodies everywhere. Alright, so we flushed the key down. We might as well go ahead and take care of that to minimize backtracking. This is me channeling a little bit of having played the game before, but that's alright. So after we flush down the hanging key, it shows up out here in the courtyard where we started the party. You can see that water, and there it is. There's a classroom key. Yes, we'll take it. Now we can go about exploring the second floor. I mean, I know PS1 graphics are incredibly dated, but there's still aspects of this game that I find genuinely unsettling. Sound design, in particular, comes into strength. Mike, Sully, where are you? Handgun ammo, yes please. Okay, the hallway's blocked. But we got a health drink. This upper hallway's open too. Can't access the lab equipment room. Can't access the chemistry lab. This door is locked. And this door is locked. So that means we need to head south through the classrooms. Health drink. I mean, it's the most basic healing item. I already have 3 grades, so supplies nutrition to recover a small amount of stamina. First aid kit heals injury to provide moderate stamina recovery. And this is the good shit. An ampoule. Relieve pain to recover stamina to high. Effect lasts for a while. We just found the shotgun, too. We're hurting for melee weapons. All we have is the kitchen knife and the steel pipe, and they both suck. But a couple of clever little touches this game has is it has a modicum of stealth. So you can see it's very dark if I turn the flashlight off, and you can't read the map in the dark. But on the flip side, you can actually sneak around some of the monsters if you turn your flashlight off. We also, at the very beginning of the game, you pick up this radio, and this kind of became a staple for Silent Hill games throughout the series, is the radio that emits static whenever monsters are nearby. So if you ever hear that like whining staticky noise, that's our radio telling us there are enemies to deal with. Ooh, shotgun shells. Yes, please. Oh, hello. Yeah, I mean, this game took some risks that Resident Evil certainly didn't. We're in a nightmare elementary school, literally killing demonic children. Fuck him up, Harry. Alright, can't get into the music room. Let's try the locker room. Ah, yes. Okay, this is where the cat was in the normal school. Nothing inside. I like how he's already gotten so used to blood. It's like the entire inside is covered in blood, and he says, "Oh, there's nothing." Silent Hill isn't big on jump scares, but that one got me like crazy the first time I played this game. There's a library reserve key. Take it? Yes. Come a long way with the mic situation. Hey, ZJ. We have. Kitty. Yes, when we were in the normal school, we had that same locker. That exact same one was rattling, and when we opened it, we freed a cat. It was then promptly slaughtered by one of the demon children. That door's locked. Alright, but with the library reserve key in hand, we can unlock one of the doors in the western hallway. Let's head back there. Oh, hello. I hear you. Shit, they got me. Alright, still stomp the first one. Kitty slaughtered, no. Health's still good. No need to burn a drink yet. Glad you weren't here for that. Oh, what? You're not gonna play You're not gonna play it when they finally remake this game? Because they kill a cat? Used the library reserve key. Alright. Wouldn't trust any food, drink, or med beds or the like. I wouldn't blame you. There's another first aid kit. Open book. What's this? The Monster Lurks is the book's title. Chapter 3, Manifestation of Delusions. Poltergeists are among these. Negative emotions like fear, worry, or stress manifest into external energy with physical effects. Nightmares have in some cases been shown to trigger them. However, such phenomena do not appear to happen to just anyone. Although it's not clear why, adolescents, especially girls, are prone to such occurrences. We got more dead bodies just hanging. Harry doesn't even care. Now we cross over into the library, and there's another open book to check out. Hearing this, the hunter, armed with bow and arrow, said, "I will kill the lizard." But upon meeting his opponent, he held back, taunting, "Who's afraid of a reptile?" At this, the furious lizard hissed, "I'll swallow you up in a single bite." Then the huge creature attacked, jaws open wide. This was what the man wanted. Calmly drawing his bow, he shot into the lizard's gaping mouth. Effortlessly, the arrow flew, piercing the defenseless maw, and the lizard fell down dead. This is from an old fairy tale. I remember reading it as a kid. And handgun ammo. So, you think that might just be a boss hint? You think maybe that's what that was? It's unlocked. The library looks like a meat locker. Yeah, the nightmare version of everything is always like blood and rusty steel. Which I don't really know how they settled on that as the motif, but I have to admit, I find it very unsettling. Oh, come on! Get wrecked. Alright, we'll need a health drink now. Oh, not yet. We're actually still okay. Supposed to ask your boss who's afraid of a reptile. Medieval trolling. Onward. I don't hear any enemies. There is another health drink. Seemingly nothing else. Another health drink. They're really loading us up. Unlock that door, but there's no need to go back into that hallway. Back on the first floor, can unlock this, but I like to solve this puzzle before I go to the infirmary and save, because the lizard may well kill us. It's not an easy boss, and I like to have I don't like having to solve the puzzle multiple times, because that's an enormous pain in the ass. Alright, so we got 2 shotgun shells, another ampoule in storage. I'm really excited to get to the hospital. One of the all-time great atmospheric scares is in the hospital. Alright, this stupid valve puzzle. I'm gonna cheat this. I'm not gonna head bash through it, because it's this is not a puzzle that has like a solution to a riddle aspect to it. It's just observation and trial and error. So I don't really feel bad doing this. Turn the right valve left twice. So what happens is you can observe that whatever valve you're turning, the correspondent turnstile moves 180 degrees in whatever direction you turn, and the opposite moves 90 degrees. So you kind of have to string that together to open up the path. And then it's as simple as turning the left valve right once. Alright, now I want to be at full health, so I am going to use a health drink. Reload. We will go back to the infirmary to save. And when I actually go for the 10-star ranking, this is going to be my first save. This one right here. Because the lizard does so frequently kill you. So when you go for 10 stars, you only get to save twice. Otherwise, you fail. So this will be our first save when we're actually going for it. But on our first playthrough, we can save as much as we want. Back down to the boiler room. I mean, I find some of the riddle-based puzzles are hard too, but I like those. I like puzzles where you can just like think about it and solve a riddle a lot more than I like puzzles like this. You know what I mean? Alright, let's get our shotgun out, because it's boss time. Alright, once you see it do that, it's ready. Then you want to let it get close. Two more shells will do the trick. Here come the sirens again. So, Tiff, every time we've transitioned between the normal world and the nightmare world, we've heard these air horn, siren-sounding things. Cutscene. Who is that? Just like that, we're back in the normal school.
What was that? Who in the hell was that?
Where am I? This is a boiler room? What is going on here? And we hear a bell ringing. Let's go back to the handgun. After handily winning that boss fight. Oh, Alex, thank you for stopping by to say hello. I appreciate that. Yeah, so suddenly you can see we're back in the normal school with its corresponding map markers. And whoever that was left us a key. There's a K. Gordon key. Take it? Yes. I hear a church bell, maybe? Who is ringing the bell? Alright. So we need to get to the Balkan Church. It's unlocked. You can save again in the infirmary, but it's not really necessary. So even though we were in the normal school before, you'll notice all the weird shit that was here is gone. Like the clues written in blood, they're all gone. Things are now, like, truly normal. List of teachers. K. Gordon. That's it. I'll note the address down on the map. Okay, I need to leave before he looks at the town map instead of the school map. And out we go. I think those dogs are still here. I'm gonna have to kill them this time. Oh, nope, they're gone. So here's our town map, and you can see where K. Gordon lives. So we can just head up that alley near the collapse on Bradbury Street. So when we're out in the town proper, one thing that's theoretically unsettling is we came here with our 7-year-old daughter in the middle of July for a vacation. We got in a car crash on the way into town. Our daughter was missing. When we woke up, despite being the middle of July, the town is covered in fog, it's cold, it's snowing, and most of the streets are torn up or collapsed like this. We're just a dad trying to find his daughter. Cousins among... I mean, I obviously can't really speak for the Silent Hill fandom, but my sense of the general consensus is that the first 3/4 of that movie are actually quite good. Really atmospheric, really unsettling, really nail the tone of the game and kind of do it justice. And then it all falls apart at the end, particularly when they start trying to explain the story and wrap things up. It just falls flat on its face, which, to be fair, is something that happens to a lot of horror movies. Hell, a lot of movies. Alright, so... even if we hadn't marked it on our map, that camera change is a pretty nice clue that we're where we need to go. Used the K. Gordon key. Handgun ammo. Another handgun. Another set of handgun ammo. Yeah, well, and the other thing that I both do and don't like about the movie is the way it uses Pyramid Head. And the reason for that is Pyramid Head in the Silent Hill movie is obviously, like, genuinely horrifying, scary, scary monster, and you're terrified when he's on screen doing stuff. But there's no reason for him to be there. If you've played Silent Hill 2, Pyramid Head is a very, very specific function in James Sunderland's very, very specific story. And for him to just start showing up like he's a spooky mascot is kind of irritating. That said, he remains very scary. Okay. So now we've made it to the southeast side of all of the blockages by going through that house. Let's head north first. Yeah, and the nurses are the same way. The nurses are also something very, very specific to James's story that kind of got translated out into mascot status. Okay, so now let's head south to Bradbury Street. Look at our map. We already know what happens if we go west. So let's go east. Actually, let's try south. Just in case there's something. Health drink on a bench. Let's try going further east on Bradbury first. And the road's out, so I guess we have to take the alleyway. Oh, hi. I had to kill him because I don't know the exact position of those handgun bullets, but I knew they were there. You're a very forgiving critic. The Resident Evil movies were fun for what they were. They very much channeled the spirit of the original PlayStation trilogy of Resident Evil games, which was just like B-movie glory, right? More than anything else. Okay, so now we're on Block Street. We kill this dog. Cut right chainsaws! There is a chainsaw. There is no gasoline. Can't use it. Well, that's too bad. Alright. Let me check my map, but I don't really think there's anything else to do except... Yeah, we know what's north on on Bachman, so we can go ahead and check out the church. Well, not quite. We can try going south on Bachman. We have not yet checked that one out. And there's the block, there's the collapse. Well, that happened fast. Okay, Balkan Church, here we go. Time to say hello to Dahlia. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, that was a cheap shot, that didn't do much damage. Into the church.
Were you ringing that bell?
I I've been expecting you. It was foretold by gyromancy.
What are you talking about?
I knew you'd come. You want the girl, right?
The girl? You're talking about Cheryl.
I see everything.
You know something. Tell me.
Stay back. Nothing is to be gained from floundering about at random. You must follow the path. The path of the hermit concealed by Flauros.
What? What are you talking about?
Here, the Flauros, a cage of peace. It can break through the walls of darkness and counteract the wrath of the underworld. These will help you. Make haste to the hospital before it's too late.
Wait! Don't go yet!
Alright. Well, there's a key here. We have to take the Flauros to get to it. So we got the Flauros and a drawbridge key. And Uber Fox Bob has followed. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. There's a health drink over here. Won't open. Must be locked from the other side. And back here, there's a save point. Okay, so we got a drawbridge control key. And we can see to the east of us here on Block Street, there is a bridge control room and, in fact, what appears to be a bridge to Central Silent Hill. And Cousins has gifted a sub to Uberfox. Thank you so much for that, Cousins. Enjoy the gift sub, Uberfox. Enjoy watching without any ads, and enjoy the emote of me making a funny face. There's a little Easter egg here. Got red rum written in blood on a garage. Before we step into that open door, and where are we? According to the map, we are at a gas station. You step around behind. Have a dog to kill. Another busted out road, naturally. But can just sneak behind the gas station and go around behind this truck for handgun ammo and shotgun ammo. Now let's check out inside the gas station. Wrong entrance. That's the one. Inside the garage. There they are. Handgun bullets. And another save point. fox named Bob who drives for Uber. Alright. Now if you peek at your map, there's literally nothing left to do except head over the bridge to the east. So let's go. Dahlia told us to make haste to the hospital before it was too late. Some shotgun shells and a first aid kit on these collapsed stairs. Let's head to the bridge control room. We go in the bottom door. There's a rock drill. There's no gasoline. Can't use it. Let's head upstairs to what is apparently the actual control room. There's a shopping district map. A fresh map. But we're still in Old Silent Hill, so we have to finish crossing before that'll do us any good. There's a health drink in here as well. There's a keyhole on the control panel. Actually, Karis, the rock drill and the chainsaw are two of the unlockable weapons that you can get on New Game Pluses. The machinery is running. Do you want to press the switch? Yes. So you can see the bridge lowering outside. So now we can actually cross over to Central Silent Hill. Go ahead and save here too. Why not? No, you can't use them, but you actually do have to pick them up. You have to pick up all 5 unlockables. Okay, so now we're at Central Silent Hill, a whole new map, and you can see there, kind of at the south center, our objective indicator pointing us to Alchemilla Hospital, where Dahlia told us to go. But we've got a whole new area to explore first. Get to the other end of the bridge. I went too far, actually. Let's backtrack a little. Here on the north end of the bridge. There's what I was looking for. Health drink on a barrel. And then if we cross over to the south side, there's another staircase, just like the other end of the bridge. Down here, we have some handgun ammo. So here we are at the intersection of Crichton Street and Sagan Street. There's a police station right in front of us. I assure you that's worth exploring, but let's try going north on Crichton first. And bam! Blockage. Happens fast. So we'll check the police station. Oh shit, these things. This door's open. Alright, 2 packs of handgun ammo on the counter. Jammed and can't be opened. Shotgun shells. Let's try this other door. Handgun bullets and a save point. That door won't open. Got shotgun shells here. Let's check this chalkboard. There's something on it. Product only available in selected areas of Silent Hill. Raw material is White Claudia, a plant peculiar to the region. Manufactured here. Dealer equals manufacturer. It's drug trafficking going on. There's a memo on the desk. Coroner Seals called. Officer Gucci is unlikely to be murdered. He apparently died naturally. But medical records show Officer Gucci had no prior symptoms of heart disease. Interesting. All right. Alright, let's see about the rest of the map before we make a beeline to the hospital. So let's start by heading east on Sagan and up north to where we see that town center. So here's something that looks interesting. The Green Lion Antique Shop. It's locked. And apparently, Harry has already noticed and marked on his map that, yes, the road ends. As for the town center, can't really see anything except just a bunch of shuttered up doors. Oops. Let me think about how I want to tackle the rest of this. Okay, let's try going all the way east on Sagan. And looping up behind the town center, where the map at least indicates we should be able to do. That's gonna be a no. Alright. Let's go south on Simmons, then. This is one of the items that I'll get in this run, and I'll probably skip when I'm actually going for speed, because a lot of the items are more or less just on the way, if you're going directly through the game. Oh. I'll kill this one. Just because they're a real pain in the ass to shake once they're chasing you. There's a health drink here at this corner. Are potential spoilers against the rules? Probably not for Silent Hill 1, because you're not going to spoil me, and it's 21 years old. Sound off in chat if you're not familiar with the game and you don't want things spoiled, as otherwise I'm going to let him do it. Okay, so Simmons is clear, but let's try Wilson. See if that's a clear run or not. Another one of these damn things. Okay, so there aren't any alleyways to check. So really, it's just Wilson Street, then South Crichton Street, and then the hospital to pretty much have this map explored. Alright, Wilson's also clean. Alright. Let's check South Crichton. I suppose I should actually also check Kuntz. Over to Wilson. Yep, South Crichton. Blocked. Now I just want to see Kuntz between Crichton and Wilson. That's it. Okay. Now there's nothing for it but to actually enter the hospital. That really doesn't sound fun, does it? Oh no, hospital? Do I have to? Yeah, that's the second hit I've taken since my last heal, so I'm still okay. The lock is jammed. This door can't be opened. Oh no, I mean, I'm talking about when I first played this in 1999. Hospitals are just... they're scary places, you know what I mean? Alright, in we go. It's a save point. And we hear gunshot, what are pretty clearly gunshots. We've got a couple of options, but let's do save. The game version is snow, cousins. The whole conceit is that it shouldn't be snowing this time of year because it's the middle of July. There are phones and phone books. No need to examine this. So we don't have a map yet. Let's try this door. Cutscene. Oh hey, it's a person, and he killed one of the monsters.
Hold it! Stop! Don't shoot! Wait! I'm not here to fight. My name is Harry Mason. I'm in town on vacation.
Thank God, another human being.
Do you work here?
I'm Dr. Michael Kaufman. I work at this hospital.
So maybe you can tell me what's going on.
I really can't say. I was taking a nap in the staff room. When I woke up, it was like this. Everyone seems to have disappeared. And it's snowing out, this time of year. Something's gone seriously wrong. Did you see those monsters? Have you ever seen such aberrations? Ever even heard of such things? You and I both know creatures like that don't exist.
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl anywhere? I'm looking for my daughter. She's only 7, short, black hair.
She's missing. I'm sorry. But with all those monsters around, I highly doubt that she's... Sorry, I didn't mean to alarm you. Your wife, she's here with you?
She died 4 years ago. Now it's just me and my daughter.
I see. I'm sorry. Well, I'd better be going. I can't just sit around here doing nothing.
So long. Good luck out there.
What a bedside manner. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, let's see. Okay, this actually... This is not where I wanted to go. I went to this door. Nothing unusual. Oh, that looked like an open book. We can usually read those. There's a whiteboard, nothing special written here. All these monsters, she's probably super dead, bro. Alright, we got a first aid kit, and now we get a hospital map. Okay, so we've been in the waiting room. We just came through the exam room, through an office to reception. We can then go through a medicine room to get into another hallway. So, yeah, let's track back through all that. Why not? This is the medicine room. There's a newspaper. This article's been clipped out. Alright, so... the lock is jammed and this door can't be opened. Okay. Well, actually, I should check that first door before entering the exam room. See if we can get to the staircase and the bathrooms. No. So for now, we're locked out of the staircase and bathrooms. Let's go back to that other hallway and continue. Alright, so the storeroom jammed, can't be opened. Office jammed, can't be opened. Doctor's office is good. There's a hospital basement map. Take it. Yes. Oh, I never liked the word basement in a horror game. Yes, we'll take the map. Here we are in the conference room. Where there is a basement key. Ain't life grand. Alright, the kitchen. There's camera change here, which draws your attention to the otherwise easily missed plastic bottle. And another health drink. We are now in the director's office, which has obviously been tossed by somebody. The shelves are all messed up. Who did this? A glass vial lies shattered. It's not just broken, it looks smashed on purpose. This is easily one of the most obscure things in the game, but position yourself right. You can use your plastic bottle here. The remaining liquid is emptied into the plastic bottle. Now, what have we here? Unknown liquid. Red liquid found in a broken vial in the hospital director's room. Jammed, can't be opened. vending machine, it doesn't work. The elevator doesn't appear to be working. Well, that leaves us with one option. The basement. Use the basement key. Okay, so we got a morgue, a storeroom, a generator room, a boiler room, and the elevator. They're biting my ankles. I don't like it. That was 2 ankle bites, but my health is really still okay. Can't get in the morgue. Can't get in the storeroom. Can't get in the boiler room. The in-house generator powers elevators, ICUs, and operating rooms only. Do you want to press the switch? Yes. So that should turn the elevator on. So we can try the second floor. Now get ready. We're coming up on one of the, for my money, greatest moments in atmospheric horror ever. Let's try the second floor. Lock is jammed. Door can't be opened. All right. Well, I guess we'll try the third floor. Third floor. Hey, Tara. Give it 30 more seconds. Trust me. Lock is jammed. Door can't be opened. Well, shit. We tried every floor. Now what? Oh, look. Suddenly there's a fourth floor button that wasn't there before. Where do you reckon that's gonna take us? Just the moment that fourth floor button shows up, I still get goosebumps. Oh, looky here. Of course. I don't have the map for the fourth floor, because the fourth floor doesn't fucking exist. Jammed. Can't be opened. And there's something clicked shut. The door locked behind me. Great. Jammed and can't be opened. 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 Now it gets worse and darker. Can't open it. Can't open it. This door also locks behind us. Alright, so now we're in the awful version of the hospital. And it looks like we're going to start our exploration on the third floor. Oh. 301 is unlocked. Birdcage. It's empty. don't think you'd want a surgery in this place. Neither would I. Alright, good night, Tara. Thanks for hanging out. Sleep well. Alright. So this was the men's room, and we found a plate of turtle. Another effective jump scare, done simply with sound. There's nothing there. Let's try the girls' room. Jammed and can't be opened. Alright, we can get to the other hallway, but let's check the other hospital rooms first. It's room 302! VCR. It's old, but usable. And there's a save point. Wait, we're missing something. Yes, shotgun shells. There we go. Room 303. Can't be opened. Room 304. Oh, hi. What do we have here? A health drink. And a steel plate screwed to the wall. Here's some dryers. Useless now. Let's see, that is the linen room. I guess we'll go ahead and head to the other hallway. These nurses have some sort of parasite on their backs. That's lovely. Alright. Well, we are now in the storage room. I see a first aid kit. Harry doesn't want to walk that way, though. I see handgun ammo. Can't ever have enough of that. This looks like something we can pick up, too. We can. It's a blood pack. We cannot get into the storeroom. Alright, then. Let's try room 305. Jammed. Room 306. There's a plate of cat. .307's jammed. We have now unlocked this door and we can reach the elevator. Alright, before we try the second floor, let's try the nightmare version of the first floor, because everything is redrawn. Or redone, or, you know, whatever word you want to use. See, we haven't been here. Doctor. another one. He's far away, though. So, suddenly the vending machine glass is broken and we get 3 health drinks out of it. That's neat. Still can't get outside. Let's deal with the other doctor I hear. Very nice. We'll skip the basement for now. Start in the director's office. Another one of those crashes. There's a plate of Queen. And another save point. Let's try the kitchen. Seven bullets for a health drink probably isn't worth it when we're doing more strategic playthroughs later on. But it's worth noting now. Okay, so we cannot get into the doctor's office, nor consequently can we get to the conference room. This office is open now. We couldn't get in here before. It's got some handgun ammo. The storeroom. It's open, but empty. Except yet another one of those creepy noises. Alright, so we are back in the medicine room. The exam room is locked. A sound is heard from beyond the door. Okay. How interesting. I see another doctor. So we can't get out to the waiting room. We can't get into either of the restrooms. But we can get back to the staircase. So we're gonna exit here to the second floor west. But before I do that, I just want to show you. First we go back to the third floor. If we try to go back to the fourth floor, where we first came in, boom! It's not there. Harry has no comment on the fact that it's not there, so you'll have to do with mine. Alright, let's go out to floor 2. Clear the hallway. Slate. Nothing more than that. The Grim Reaper's list. 35, Lydia Findlay. 60, Trevor F. White. 18, Albert Lords. 45, Roberta T. Morgan. 38, Edward C. Briggs. This is room 301. Or 201. And there's a lighter. .202 is jammed. 203 is jammed. .204. Tentacles. They seem interested in blood and they're guarding another plate. Let's use our blood pack. Yeah, they want the fresher stuff. Which allows us to get the plate of Hatter. Let's try the bathrooms. Jammed. And jammed. Alright, cousins, thank you for hanging out as long as you did. Thanks again for giving the gift sub to Uberfox earlier. Take care and have a great night. It's always good to have you. The east wing door is locked. That leaves just the nurse center. Clouds flowing over a hill, sky on a sunny day, tangerines that are bitter, lucky four-leaf clover, violets in the garden, dandelions along a path, unavoidable sleeping time, liquid flowing from a slashed wrist. Shit. It's locked. There are 4 square indentations on the door. Okay, so they correspond to colors. So first was clouds flowing on a hill, that's white. Third was tangerines that are bitter, that's orange. So you can see the order. So second, top right, was sky on a sunny day, so that would be blue. So let's find our blue plate, the plate of turtle, and put it in the upper right. Now, what was the rest of the order? I just need to see what 4, 6, and 8 are. 4 is lucky four-leaf clover, so bottom right is green, bottom left is yellow, and upper left is red. And we're through. Here's our welcome wagon. Alright, so now we can unlock the more direct route. You can hear... There's definitely another enemy here. There's the third. Where is she? Or he. Got her. Zeph! Hi! It's been a minute since I saw you. How are you? Welcome back. Alright, so let's try the operating prep room. Fair to Midland. I'm doing pretty well. I've strung together a few good days. I'm enjoying the stream tonight. It's been good. Okay, well, that's it for the prep room, but let's try the operating room. So they were all guarding a basement storeroom key. Why yes, we will take that. What else do we have on this wing? Let's try the ICU. Why not? Yet another nurse is guarding disinfecting alcohol. Alright, let's try room 205. Jammed. 206 is open. And in here, there's a first aid kit. Now, you may notice we've done everything except the basement. So let's just ride the elevator down. Alright, now I'm going to switch to the shotgun before I head into the morgue. I need a somewhat quicker takedown. We can switch back to the handgun now. All right, Hannah. Thank you for hanging out. It's always a pleasure. I will see you next time. Have a great sleep. In here, there is a health drink, and the reason that that 2-nurse ambush is worth it, there's another ampoule. Now... Oh, just kidding, that's the basement stairway. My bad. Try the generator room. The generator is on. Here is the best melee weapon in the game. There's a hammer. Take it. So further doctor and nurse encounters, and really a lot of things are going to be handled with this bad boy. It's extremely powerful. What's our description say? Emergency hammer. Highly damaging, but hard to use. That's fine. Try the boiler room. Still can't get in there. So we've actually been everywhere except the basement storeroom and the exam room. We got the key to the storeroom, so let's go there. There's some handgun ammo. Always welcome. And some shotgun shells. What's this? There's skid marks from the cabinet being moved. Do you want to push the cabinet? I do. Secret room. It's not on the map either. Storeroom. Looks like a hallway under the grate. Can't move it since the vines have grown around it. So we need both the alcohol and the lighter to burn off the vines. Pour disinfecting alcohol on the vines. Now we're off the map. See, she's already dead. 2 hammer whacks. All it took. Now it looked... she did not tag me. So there you see the power of the hammer. I just handled 3 nurses like it was nothing. Lock is jammed. This door can't be opened. Alright, so I gotta be systematic because I don't have a map. So this is where I came in. The gate at the end I can't open. But it looks like there's only one other door. Besides the gate, anyway. So that's good. Hi! Okay, that she got me. Alright, after a scalpel, I'm gonna use a health drink. Okay, so we got a lot of rooms here. I'm gonna go clockwise. Empty, except noises. Yay. Alright, what about here? Jammed. What about here?
What's this? Looks like someone's been here.
Alessa. That's the girl we saw in the school. Alessa. Alessa? There's an examination room key. Take it? Yes. Jammed. Jammed. Alessa, play Despacito. Wrecked. This room has a videotape. Remember, there was a VCR way back in room 302. So let's go there and give it a whirl. We've done everything else besides the exam room, so why not? Alright, let's give this a whirl.
Just wonder what how it gets
Well, we couldn't really decipher much of that, could we? It's alright, though. Alright, now to the first floor in the exam room. Oops. Use the exam room key. Cutscene time. Another new person.
Finally, someone else who's okay.
Who are you?
My name's Lisa Garland. What's yours?
Harry Mason.
Harry, tell me what's happening here. Where is everybody? I must have gotten knocked out. When I came to, everyone was gone. It's awful.
So you don't know anything either. Great. I just don't get it. It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair, 7 years old?
A 7-year-old girl. What, she's your daughter?
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know? Don't you work here?
We're under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom. So I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Well, it's...
Oh, there's the sirens.
Damn! My head.
What's wrong? Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
Was I dreaming?
You were too late.
It's you.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
Tell me everything you know. What's going on?
Darkness. The town is being devoured by darkness. Strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Believe the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination. This is beyond my abilities. Only you can stop it now.
The other church.
Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
So that's what I saw in the schoolyard. What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael. Don't let it be completed.
Hey, wait!
Alright, she left us another key. An antique shop key. Well, we've already seen the antique shop, so I suppose we know where to go. And save here in the waiting room on our way out. Alright, I'm going to switch back to my handgun for now, because for faster enemies, I can't really trust the hammer speed. Like dogs, or if I run into robbers. That's unnerving. Now, I actually missed something. This alleyway right here, which as you can see has handgun ammo and a health drink and an attempted monster ambush. Serpentine Harry, you got this. Okay, Zeph. I appreciate the lurk. And here's the antique shop. Hey, fresh save point. Sure. There's a trace on the floor that somebody moved the cabinet. Do you want to push the cabinet? Yes. Cutscene time.
What's this?
Sybil!
Harry!
Haven't seen you in a minute.
Sybil?
I'm glad you're okay. I shouldn't have left you. Things are worse than I thought. It's nuts.
What are you doing here? I thought you left town.
I saw you go in here, so I followed you. I couldn't get out. All the roads out of town are blocked. Cars have completely stopped running. The phones and radios are still out too.
What about my daughter? Did you see her?
I did see a girl.
Was it Cheryl?
I only caught a glimpse of her through the fog. I went after her, but she vanished. I don't know about your daughter, but...
And you just let her go? Where was it?
On Bachman Road. She was heading towards the lake. Now don't get excited. It wasn't like she ran off exactly. There was no place for her to go. The road has been obliterated.
What? So then Cheryl...
It was like she was walking on thin air.
Hmm?
What about you? Anything?
Yeah, I met this bizarre woman. Her name's Dahlia Gillespie. Do you know her?
Dahlia Gillespie. No. And?
She said something about the town being devoured by darkness. Gibberish like that. Any idea what it means?
Darkness devouring the town. Must be on drugs. They sell them to the tourists. The force still can't figure out who's behind it. None of our leads have panned out, and the investigation is stalled.
What could drug trafficking have to do with all this?
I really don't know. But maybe that's the darkness she was talking about. That's all I can think of. What's this?
Just discovered it. Maybe there's something back there.
Let's have a look.
Wait. We don't know what's back there. I'd better check it out first.
The writer says to the
I'm a
policewoman.
cop. I should go.
No, I'm going.
All right. I'll cover you from here. Be careful. If anything looks fishy, get back here on the double.
Okay. Sybil,
Yeah?
do you know anything about... well, like some other world? It's like some kind of bad dream.
What are you talking about?
I'm not quite sure. I try to make sense of it, but then my mind goes blank. Everything's dark there, and I hear sirens in the distance. I met this nurse, Lisa. It's like I was there, but not really. It's all a blur, like some kind of hallucination, you know?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Harry.
Oh. I was just wondering. Never mind.
Harry, you're tired.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, well, in we go. There's a pretty good weapon in this room that's pretty easy to miss.
What's this? Some kind of altar. Never seen anything like this before. Maybe this is the other church.
On the wall here, there's an axe. Small one-hand axe, moderately effective as a weapon. It's actually pretty good. It's not nearly as powerful as the hammer, but it makes up for it by being a lot faster, as you can see. I personally prefer the hammer for dealing with nurses and doctors, and stick with guns for all the faster stuff. Some kind of powder is left in the chalice. Alright.
What the?
More cutscene.
Harry? Are you okay? Harry? Harry?
Harry has just vanished.
Where am I?
Harry,
Lisa? Then I'm in the hospital?
you were having a bad dream.
Was I? Hey, you don't look too good. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Nothing you need to worry about.
Well, if you're sure... Lisa, do you know a woman named Dahlia Gillespie?
Oh yeah, that crazy Gillespie lady. She's kind of famous around here. She never sees anybody, so I don't know that much about her. But I heard her kid died in a fire, and supposedly she's been crazy ever since.
Well, she says the town is being devoured by the darkness.
Hey, Sal. Good to see you.
Do you have any idea what she's talking about?
The town devoured by the darkness. Yes, I think I do. Before this place was turned into a resort, the townspeople here were on the quiet side. Everybody followed some kind of queer religion. Weird occult stuff, black magic, that kind of thing. As young people moved away, the people figured they'd been summoned by the gods. Evidently, things like that used to happen around here all the time. Before the resort, there really wasn't anything else out here. Everyone was so flipped out, you gotta blame it on something. Then a lot of new people came in and everybody clammed up about it.
A cult?
Last time I heard anything about it was, gosh, years ago. When several people connected with developing the town died in accidents. People said it was a curse. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'll shut up.
Was that another dream?
Ruh-roh.
Did I pass out again?
I don't want to think so, but maybe this is all just going on in my head. I could have had a car accident and now I'm lying unconscious in a hospital bed. I don't know what's real anymore. Sybil said Cheryl was heading towards the lake, but the road to the lake is blocked. Aren't there any other roads? Lisa would probably know. Alright, so now we are... Note that the map is clear again. For the first time, we are in a nightmare version of the town itself. And we need to get back to the hospital. So, we'll save here. This is the nightmare version of the antique shop. And out we go. Alright, so we still can't go north on Simmons. Oh, shoot. I hate these things. Oops. Let's see how much damage that did. Oh, we're fine. Alright, what about south? Up south is totally busted too. Well, that's a problem. Until you notice that suddenly we can go into the town center, which we could not do in the real world. Or the normal world. Because who knows if any of it's real. They're just telling us we're inside the town center. We don't have an actual map. Doesn't seem to be anything. Let's head up.
Cheryl!
Well, that's not good. Nothing over here. Nothing over here, so even without a map, we're pretty well corralled the one way to go. Something up there, but let's try this door first. This is a jewelry shop. Oh, what is this? Rifle shells. Let's get that first aid kit. We're going to switch to the shotgun for the next fight. Second boss is about to happen. Alright, so if we head up here toward that corpse. That happens. The camera shows you the rifle there, but a lot of people still end up missing it. I'm gonna grab the hunting rifle, but the shotgun is a little bit better for this fight. So, strategy-wise, you actually want to stand on this grate, because it can't... The boss can neither enter or exit on the grate itself. So you get a pretty good attack window. Alright, once we get that far, I'll use one health drink and switch back to the handgun. But that's it. This fight's over. Good evening, Cito. Lovely to see you as always. Welcome back. Yeah, Sal, I agree. I think this game unsettles me. Particularly the sound design. Alright, so it busts open a door for us. So do make sure you grab the rifle. I never understood it because the camera makes a point of showing it to you at the start of the boss fight, but I've since watched other playthroughs on YouTube, and a lot of people miss the rifle. And that's unfortunate. Strongest weapon in the game. You really want it for the last boss. Alright, so where did that take us? Back outside to the nightmare version of the town. Now we're behind the town center. So we can probably get down to Sagan Street from here. Can't go either of the other directions. We'll try a left on Simmons when we get there. Oh, hi. Serpentine! A left on Simmons is not an option. Back to Sagan, we'll try Wilson Street. Serpentine! It's chaos out here. Nope. Wilson's blocked too. Okay. Well, on our way, we should try the police station, We were able to go there in the normal world. It's worth a shot. Hey, look, it's still open. Woo! Respite. That one's jammed. Rifle shells. Handgun bullets. What could go wrong? That's jammed, but we have another save point. Awesome. Okay. So we want to try north on Crichton, try the bridge west, then south Crichton and east Kuntz, all before actually entering the hospital. Just for the sake of thoroughness. Let's go. Oh, Sal, the atmosphere and the better Resident Evils for sure, but I think Silent Hill is a lot better at that. The atmosphere in the Silent Hill games, even this one, I mean, it really is second to none. I will kill those things because they are just about impossible to shake off your tail. All right. Well, that's a no. That's a no. Oh, we're running out of possible routes quickly. First, I'll try further south on Crichton. That's a no. It's not only collapsed, it's actually fenced off. Oh, we didn't go far enough to get it on the map. Which was the point. Map it, Harry! He's not going to. Alright, well, we can't go this way. Maybe if I go even farther. That will involve taking a hit. There! He finally marked it. Okay. Now we'll try east on Kuntz, past the hospital. That's also clearly not going to fly. Alright, into the hospital we go. It's our only choice. Fucking doggos. Okay. That was 2 hits. We'll do a health drink. And we'll head inside. We're in the lobby. We couldn't get here the first time. There's a save point, but we don't need it just yet. So this lock is still jammed, but we can get into the exam room where we've been visiting Lisa.
Harry!
Glad you're okay.
Thank God you came back. I was scared to be here all alone.
I'm here now. I was worried too. I'm real happy to see you. Lisa, can you tell me how to get to the lake?
The lake? You take Bachman Road.
The road's blocked.
Well, that's the only way out there.
Are you sure? There's gotta be another way.
Wait! I just remembered something!
What?
There's a waterworks over by my old elementary school. It's been abandoned for years. There's an underground tunnel out there used for inspections or something. I remember hearing it runs all the way to the lake.
Really? You think I can get to the lake from there?
I've never been down in there myself, so I'm not positive. Besides, it's all fenced off to keep people out.
If there's a chance, I've got to try.
Harry, don't go! I don't want to be alone. It's so scary, I can't stand it.
How about coming with me? This may not be the safest place in the world either. I can't promise you anything, but I'll do my best to protect you.
No, somehow I feel I'm not supposed to leave this place.
Oh, Harry, I'm so scared. I'm cold.
Look, just wait here a little longer. I'll be back as soon as I find my daughter.
Harry?
Alrighty. New goal. So let's switch to our rifle. Let's save. And get ready for boss number 3. Yeah, check out the remodel once we get outside. Music change too. Oh. Oh. Well, that's all very different. We are being herded to this stairway. As our map makes rather clear, we have no other option. I guess our larva friend is back. He's pissed about how our first fight turned out. So you want to get up next to this tower. On easy, I can probably just tank him. When he dies, there come the sirens again. And finally, we're back in the normal world. I think a health drink is still enough. Yeah, it is. Okay. That was most of our rifle ammo to take him out, but we're really not going to use it again until the last boss. So we'll have a good replenishment by then. In the meantime, we can head on back down. Now, per Lisa, we need to head back to the school. That's where the entrance to the sewers that can take us to the lake is. So let's get back to the drawbridge and return. Mothra. The game does you a pretty nice favor here. As soon as you cross back over the bridge, it warps you right back to the school where the entrance is. This must be that waterworks Lisa was talking about. It's locked. The lock is worn out. I may be able to break it if I hit it hard. Let's just get out a melee weapon. Go with my strongest one. Still have pretty good ammo stock. But there is one genuinely terrifying thing about the sewers, which I'll point out when it happens. For now, we have no map, which is never good, but there's something else really terrible about the sewers. I don't have the map for this place. One-way tunnel for now, though. Our radio doesn't work. Did you notice? Our old familiar crutch of radio static does not work when we're in the sewers. Maybe this only happens on higher difficulties, but I remember some monsters coming in behind you in this tunnel as well. That may only be on hard. Yeah, we're spared that at least. Yeah, so our radio's not working. Fucking awesome. Alright, so we can go right or left. Let's take a right first. Just a locked gate. We can't cross either, so process of elimination, we'll head left. So here's another intersection. Oh, nope. Still only one way to go, actually. It's just a turn. Down here, we got some rifle shells. Why there are boats in the sewers? Who knows? And over on the other side, we got handgun ammo, a health drink, and shotgun ammo. Pretty worthy little treasure trove. Okay. So all roads lead this way. 2 gate choices. That one is locked. So I guess in actuality, all roads lead here. Can't have a video game without a sewer level, am I right? Alright, so a few things. There's a sewer key. There's a sewer map connecting to resort area. Take it? Yes. Okay, so what do we already know? Not a lot, but more than nothing. There's actually not much to it, although there is a second level. Anything in the cabinets? No. There is a save point. Let's save. That just takes us on something of a shortcut through the loop. Oh, nuts. Okay, yeah, so those guys can crawl around on the ceiling. Isn't that great? Alright, so I'm gonna run from ceiling ones and just get back to that locked gate we saw earlier. So that's where we can use the sewer key we just found. Use the sewer key. Roaches! There's a first aid kit. How much damage did that ceiling asshole do? Pretty much none. Okay. Well, that's good. Alright, let's head up the ladder. Second floor. Another first aid kit. Alright, so let's check our map. This one, you can see it's almost like a rectangle with another ladder in the southeast corner and us at the northwest. Alright, let's try going west here. Nothing to be found. I hear one. Okay. That way's blocked. Get the one that's in front of you, you moron! Targeting fail. Jeez. I guess I can actually check the ceiling that way. See if he aims at anything or not. Alright, well, I guess we need to head east. Although I'll admit it's not bad seeing our options collapse like that. Oh no! Roaches. Had a little ankle bite there. Doesn't seem to have done much damage. Oh, hey, look. Health drink and handgun ammo. Okay. I see you. He did. So this way to the ladder, but of course, the gate's locked. So we'll have to head through this tunnel. You can see which sides the doors are on. Roach. Roach. Another gate. This looks all busted and not awesome. Blood. And naturally, there is a sewer exit key in the water. Take it? Yes. Get ready to run. The Ninja Turtles. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Use the sewer exit key, goodbye. Got a save point. And the ladder out. Thank goodness. Okay. We're in another new area of town that we do not have the map for. We can rectify that rather quickly, though. You can see the information stand right here. Hey, free guy. There's a resort area map. Take it? Yes. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so here's the resort area. We're on Bachman Road. South, we have Craig Street, Weaver Street. Looks like we have Annie's Bar, the Indian Runner, and the Motel Something Inn. Sanford Street, West Garage, East Garage, Lakeside, Lighthouse, and west of here is the Lakeside Amusement Park. Alright, neat. Let's check this little condemned building. There's some goodies. First aid kit, rifle shells, and handgun ammo. So even though I'm getting the bad ending on this run, I'm still gonna be thorough and get all the items up, like right up to the point where you actually, well, change which ending you're getting. So let's head to Annie's Bar. after we explore the streets a little. So we can't go north on Bachman. Here's Craig Street. So if we head west here, there's a parking lot for a little burger joint here. Can't do anything with it though. We try to go further east on Craig Street. I'm sure you can guess what's going to happen, but we'll confirm it anyway. Yes, of course, we can't get out of town that way. Alright, so let's head back to Annie's Bar, which is the first place on the map that really draws your attention. Annie's Bar. Let's go in. It's Kaufman.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I guess so. But I'm beat. I thought I was a goner there. So how'd it go? Did you find a way out?
No, not yet. How about you?
Zip. But it's too soon to give up. This craziness can't go on forever. A military rescue squad should be here any time now. If they come through the town, we're home free.
I hope so.
I better get going. This isn't the time to stand around flapping our gums.
Do you know a girl called Alessa?
No.
Alright, so on the ground here, Kaufman must have dropped this. Looks like it's full of stuff. I've got a Kaufman key. I've got a receipt. A 3 is written on the tag. The key was thought to have been dropped by Kaufman. Receipt from general store thought to have been dropped by Kaufman. If you look at it, you can see it says it's for the Indian Runner, and it says 0473 on it. Before we leave, check the actual bar. Where one finds 2 health drinks and a save point. Head back out. Let's head to the Indian Runner first, mostly because it's closest. Look at our map, it's to the east. It's also here on Craig Street, but we might have to head a little south on Weaver to find the entrance. Oh, come on. Still fine. That's good. You I will kill. Oh, come on. Alright, here's the Indian Runner. There's a combination lock. Well, I think maybe it's 0473. It is. Okay. So here in the Indian Runner, we have rifle shells, a health drink, and what appears to be a journal, and a safe. August 20th. He came by. I handed over the package that the woman left here. September 12th. He showed up at Norman's, too. Don't want to be involved with the likes of them anymore, but I'm getting creeped out even more than before. Thought of leaving town, but I'm afraid of what will happen if I do. 3 loaves of bread, 3 cartons of milk, 2 dozen eggs. Delivered to back door daily, 8 a.m. Rear entrance code 0886. Norman Young. All right, well, let's remember that. 0886. Norman's grand opening. All right, so the rear entrance to the hotel has the motel has a code of 0886. It's locked. There's a drawer. Open it. Yes. There's a safe key. Take it. Yes. Well, let's open the safe. Used the safe key. What is this? Drugs? So Harry's breaking the drug trafficking ring wide open. So that's what I always loved. I'm going to pause just to ramble a little bit. That's what I always loved about really the first 2 games, and why 3 ruined a lot of things for me. Because the first 2 games have a lot of ambiguity in their storyline as to what is and isn't really happening. Like, between the fact that we know people in the town like to give tourists hallucinogenic drugs, and that Harry is in a car crash, it's feasible that nothing in the first game is actually real at all. You don't know, and the game never commits to one or the other. Silent Hill 2 is the same way. It takes that sort of personal hell spin on things, but like James sees his freaky world, Angela sees her fiery world, everything looks normal to Laura. So again, you don't know what's really happening and what isn't. But then out of nowhere, Silent Hill 3 just commits to, oh, nope, the cult thing is real, and we are tripling down on that going forward. And that bothered me. I thought it was the ambiguity was one of the really great hallmarks of the writing in the first 2 games, and it bothered me that they decided to discard it. No, this game is not based on a true story. Small little ramble, but there you go. Alright, let's head to the motel. Oops. Alright, so we're heading south on Weaver. Should be able to get to the motel just fine that way. This looks promising. Oh, look, there's even a keypad. So just like we learned, it's 0886. In here, there's a magnet on the couch. And here is another copy of the newspaper from the hospital, but this one we can see the article that was clipped out. It's the same date as the one in the hospital. Investigation stalled. PTV dealers still at large. Suspicious deaths continue. Like the anti-drug mayor, a narcotics officer dies of a sudden heart failure of unknown origin. Uh-huh. There's another journal entry to read here as well. September 10th. Took package, told to sit on it a while. Don't want to get involved, but can't disobey. He's probably linked to the death of the mayor and others. Interesting. All right. So, another note on the ending. Opening the motorcycle is the point that pushes you from the bad to the good ending. So, since I need to see all of the endings in order to get my 10 star on playthrough number 6, I'm going for the bad ending on the first playthrough. So, I'm going to go right up to the point where we could open the motorcycle, and I'm dropping it there. So, that said, an old motorcycle. Looks like it's been sitting here for years. That's weird. The dust is wiped away just around the gas tank cap. So over here we have a health drink and shotgun shells. So here we can unlock the front door to the office. There's a guest register, nothing special written here. But I do want to save. Real life is way worse than Silent Hill. I wouldn't say that. I'm sorry you feel that way. I've had a good few days though, so. What about this door? Jammed and can't be opened. Alright. So let's head out the front door of the office. See what's out there. Parking lot actually seems empty. That's good. Oh. The Kaufman key has a 3 written on it. Let's check the other doors first. Just for thoroughness sake. Jammed. Room 1 is jammed. Room 2 is jammed. Skip room 3 since I actually know I have a key for it. Room 4 is jammed. Room 5 is jammed. Room 6 is jammed. Room 7 is jammed. Room 8 is jammed. This is the garage door. Alright, well that's everything. That makes it pretty easy. Let's head into room 3 then. Use the Kaufman key. Do you want to push the shelf? Yep. There's a crack. Something glints inside. The crack is too small to reach in. Well, that's what our magnet is for. Long, thin magnetic rod with a string attached in the motel office. I've got a motorcycle key. And then in here we can get a health drink. And since I'm going for the bad ending this time, that is where we're going to leave that thread. We are not actually going to open the motorcycle. So let's just drop that little thread and head on out. Now we need to move. So watch for this staircase here on the south side of Sandford Street. There's a easily gotten health and easily missed health drink and rifle shells here. And get ready to run. Again. Sirens.
What's this? Oh! Oh! Huh?
Not again. No, this time it feels different. Rather than shifting from reality to a nightmare, this is more like reality becoming a nightmare. I don't like this feeling, like something bad will happen. No doubt something terrible is going on. So if you run by these barrels, you can get shotgun shells and a health drink. Alright, let's look at the map. I can just tell you, there are no other items besides those. We really just want to book it down the pier. That is what I'm going to do. Shoot, I turned too soon. Well, that might have actually helped. I baited him down between the garages. Into the boat! Safety! And more cutscenes. I've heard of Legacy of Kain. I haven't played it.
Sybil,
Harry!
how did you get back here?
I followed the sewer. Were you the one who cut the fence?
Yeah. I'm glad you made it. I was worried about you.
You were worried? Where did you disappear to? Never mind. I want to know what's going on here. What is with this town?
This may sound really off the wall, but listen to me. You've got to believe me. I haven't gone crazy, and I'm not fooling around. At first, I thought I was losing my mind. But now I know I'm not. It's not me. This whole town. It's being invaded by the other world. By a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life. Little by little, the invasion is spreading, trying to swallow up everything in darkness. I think I'm finally beginning to understand what that lady was talking about.
Harry, hold on a minute. I don't get it.
Look, I don't understand it all myself. I guess I can't explain it.
Well, what's making this happen?
I don't know that either. But I do know Cheryl is there.
There?
Under whoever created this darkness. Cheryl is somewhere and she needs my help.
Harry, this whole thing's been a major blow to you. You need to rest.
Sybil,
The demon is awakening, spreading those wings.
Dahlia Gillespie.
Was it not as I said? I see it all now. Yes, everything. Hungry for sacrifice, the demon will swallow up the land. I knew this day would come. And what's more, the task is almost finished. There's only 2 left. To seal this town to the abyss, the mark of Samael. When it is completed, all is lost. Even in daytime, darkness will cover the sun. The dead will walk, and martyrs will burn in the fires of hell. Everyone will die.
So what am I supposed to do? I've got to save Cheryl.
It is simple. Stop the demon. The demon taking that child's form. Stop it before your daughter becomes a sacrifice. Before it is too late. Stop it! Stop it!
What do I do?
Go to the lighthouse on the lake. And to the center of the amusement park. Make haste. You are the only hope.
Look, Harry. I really don't get what's going on. But if there's a chance we can save your daughter, I'm in. I'll check out the amusement park. You go to the lighthouse.
Sybil, thanks.
You will need to use it.
Use what?
The flowers. Only with that can you stop it.
What about Sybil?
Alrighty. Handgun ammo, rifle ammo, health drink, and a save point. There it is. Alright. We'll follow Dahlia and head to the lighthouse as directed. This is an annoying sequence. The whole thing is just running like hell from enemies. Run past these steps, there's one item to get. A first aid kit. Shoot, dead end. But we made it! It's the lighthouse. Go! Alright. No need to use the save point now. We'll be back soon. Let's head up the lighthouse. There's Alessa again.
Wait! Damn, I was too late.
Alright, nothing for it but to head back to the boat. Which is what I found really annoying about this sequence. You just have to run that gauntlet twice. And now we'll save. Oh, but we get a cutscene. Oh! We didn't have to run it twice. Awesome.
Sybil hasn't come back.
Okay. So now we gotta follow Sybil to the amusement park.
That creep's sure to show up at the amusement park pretty soon. Let me be on time.
So we can save here at the boat. So from here, we're going to head back north. Look at our map relative to where we are. You can see we're trying to head to the amusement park. It's off to the west. So let's head that way. Of course the road is blocked. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, you didn't think you were gonna get through this without a nightmare version of the sewers, did you? The cover has been removed. Could Sybil have gotten to the amusement park from here? Cutscene. Ruh-roh. It was nightmarish already. There's a sewer map connecting to amusement park. Take it. Yes. Okay, so we start here. At least it looks pretty linear. Alright. There are no items here. Let's run this way. There's a health drink. Yes, free guy, I am in Colorado. Take a little diversion south here for a health drink and some handgun ammo. I hope you haven't been too attached to maps, because this is the last area where we get one. Alright, there's nothing to do between here and the end except sprint to the end. So let's do it. But we made it. Because I like it, free guy. And it's still pretty scary. We've made it to the amusement park. And we're done with maps. We never get to have a map again. Sorry. Hey, these guys. Oh, carnival music. I wouldn't say I dislike them, but I don't really play a lot of fighting games. Hang on, I missed something. There it is. Ice cream shop has a save point. Alright, here we go. Now we're going for the bad ending, which means we are not going to save Sybil. I know, I consider it a tragedy too, but we do what we must. So here's the merry-go-round. So Sybil has a clip of 10 bullets in her handgun. If we're actually going to fight her, the first thing we need to do is basically circle strafe her until she runs out of ammo, because her handgun is insanely damaging. So... There's 9. Come on, girl. 8. 7. Oh shit, she hit me. 6. Like I said, crazy damage. Shit, I died. Oh, no, I didn't die. Okay, good. Use the first aid kit. That's 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Done. I said she'll throw her handgun away when it's out of ammo. Now we're just gonna plug her with the rifle till she dies. And she does a chokehold now that hurts, but doesn't hurt nearly as bad. I thought she was dying. Actually not sure how much damage that chokehold did. I should take a look. Not bad. There we go. Done. Hey guys, guess what? We're gonna finish the first playthrough tonight. We've got an entire hour just to do the last level. Oh damn, we had to kill one of our only friends. What in the hell? How could this have happened? Do I think there's such a thing? Of course the future exists. What do you even mean?
I figured you'd show. Hold it right there. I don't know who you are or what you're trying to do, and I don't care. Just one thing. Let Cheryl go. That's all I ask. What? Damn! Huh? What is this? Where's Cheryl? Give me back my daughter.
We meet at last, Alessa.
Dahlia Gillespie? Where's Cheryl? Where is she?
Alessa. This is the end of your little game.
Mama?
Could she be...
You've been a ghastly little pest, haven't you, Alessa? I was careless, thinking you couldn't escape from our spell. But Mommy didn't know how much you'd grown. That's why I couldn't catch you all by myself. But what a pity, yes? Now you're half indebted to this man for his help.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Alessa, my dear little girl, there is one thing left I need you to do for me.
No! Get away from me!
Bad girl. Everything's ready. Let's go home.
What's going on here?
Cutscene. Lisa looks a little twitchy.
Harry.
Lisa. What happened? Where's Alessa and Dahlia?
Harry, listen. Something you said before has been bothering me. I just can't get it out of my head.
What is it, Lisa?
So I went to look in the basement, even though I was scared as hell. Like you said, there were these creepy rooms, but nothing really unusual down there. But while I was down there, I got this weird feeling. Like I'd been there before. Like something happened there, but I can't quite remember somehow. What was it? Harry, help me. I'm so scared. I can't take this.
It's only a temporary thing. You're in shock from when you were knocked out. Don't fret about it. You'll remember after a while.
No. You don't understand.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
Ruh-roh. Lisa. Damn, what's that? That sound. From down there. It's coming from the basement. I don't have the map for this place. Sure you do. Anyway, we're mainly going to be fighting nurses and children. The hammer actually works really well for them. Lock is jammed. This door can't be opened. Same with this one. Only one way to go. Alright. Let's hit the save point here. Final area of the game. Last level. Nowhere. Gotta love it. I actually do love it. It's a freaking great level. Spooky, cool puzzles.
I'm being summoned. What happened in this town? What could be making things like this? I have a feeling if I take the elevator down, I'll find it. Cheryl.
Cheryl. Here we go. Alright, so we have no map, and I assure you nowhere's pretty weird. The elevator doesn't appear to be working, so let's just try being systematic. Using our memories. Can hear birds. The bird cage is locked. This time there's a key inside. Remember, it was empty when we saw it in the hospital. We got handgun ammo. Let's try this door. It's also unlocked. This room is added a key jammed into a faucet. I can't get it out no matter how much I pull. It's locked. The word Phaleg is carved on the door. Oh, and suddenly we're in the antique shop. It's one of those. Old clock. There is a square hole in the center of the clock. The hands of the clock. It's a key. I can't get to it because of the glass cover. We do have a first aid kit. And shotgun shells. And a save point. So bully for us. Of course, we're still in nowhere. Oh, hi. Nurses have joined the chat. It's locked. It's locked. The word Ophiel is carved on the door. It's locked. The word Haggith is carved on the door. Okay, just one way to go then. And we're going to the basement. Is it really the basement, though? Of course not. And we're back in the school. But not in a room we've been in before. There's one desk. Let's look at it. Go home. Thief. Drop dead. That's not nice. And suddenly we have a screwdriver and pliers. Oh, I think I know where to use the pliers. Have not seen a spot where a screwdriver would be useful yet. Let's go to the key stuck in the faucet. Use the pliers, get some leverage. There's a key of Ophiel. Take it? Why, yes, of course. And that corresponds to one of the doors we saw outside. So, that's Phaleg. This is Ophiel. Let's head in there. Use the key of Ophiel. Jammed and can't be opened. Let's check these other doors before we mess with the puzzle. Okay. Well, this is gonna unlock something. Jammed and can't be opened. Jammed and can't be opened. Jammed can't be opened. Jammed can't be opened. Alright, so we got two puzzles. Let's do the one in the hallway first. Names engraved on a lithograph, the Grim Reaper's list. Yes, the head count is set, young and old, lined up in order of age. Then the pathway opens, awaiting them the frenzied uproar, the feast of death. Alright. So, let's look at the Grim Reaper's list again. This was here last time, but we were just told, arrange them in order of age. So 18, Albert Lords, 35, Lydia Fendley, 38, Edward Briggs, 45, Roberta Morgan, and 60, Trevor White. So, if you look at the first letters, that spells out the word alert. If you go in order from young to old. So that brings us here. A, L, E, R, T. Okay. Here is an empty storage room. A cheerful hint. Oh, this game is full of those. Oh, we found the morgue. There's something here. There's an Amulet of Solomon. Yes, I'll take it. Cutscene time. Not a good one either.
Harry,
Lisa, what's the matter with you?
I get it now. Why I'm still alive even though everyone else is dead. I'm not the only one who's still walking around. I'm the same as them. I just hadn't noticed it before.
Lisa.
Stay by me, Harry. Please. I'm so scared. Help me. Save me from them. Please. Harry?
That was kind of mean, Harry, but I don't like this cutscene much. Hey, Ish. Good morning to you. We're about to finish the original Silent Hill. We're in the last level of the first game.
Lisa?
Of course, we go right back in. She's gone, but we can read her journal. There's a diary on the floor. Ask doctor to let me quit being in charge of that patient. It's too weird. Still alive, but with wounds that won't heal. Told the doctor I quit. Won't work at that hospital anymore. The room is filled with insects. Even with doors and windows shut, they get in to spite me to the hospital. Feeling bad, need to throw up, but nothing comes out, vomiting only bile. Blood and pus flow from the bathroom faucet. I try to stop it, but it won't turn off. Need drug. Help me. Yikes. Okay, so let's go solve the other puzzle. Okay, so we've got some indicators. We got scales. It says 2. Few fish, 0. These are zodiac signs. A bull, or a ram, rather, 4. And an 8-legged crab, 10. So what that's telling us, if you look at the pictures, it's just it's the number of limbs that each thing has. So to solve the puzzle, we need to look at these. So we have a centaur. That is 6 limbs. If we look at a bull, that's 4. And if we look at 2 children, Gemini, that's 8. And sure enough, we get the Stone of Time. Well, the clock seems like a good spot for that, so let's head back there. Nurses have joined the chat. No! Yeah, 2 scalpels. I need a health drink. Lock is jammed, can't be opened. Oh, it's because I came through this door. Not bad. Now, this is the one that leads to the faux antique shop, where we can use the Stone of Time. Well, the glass breaks, and we can retrieve the key of Haggith from behind the plate. Save again before I leave, because why not? Well, the door of Haggith is this one on the far end. Use the key. That takes us to the elevator. Presumably it works this time. And indeed it does. I'm gonna guess we're on the ground floor? So I'll head to level 2. Hey, nurses. Come on. I freaking love the hammer on them. Alright. It's jammed, it can't be opened. It's jammed and it can't be opened. What about door number 3? It's open. We're back in the jewelry shop. We have a crest of mercury. Rifle shells. And a ring of contract. We can't get out the other side. Jammed. Jammed. All right. I hear you. Right, if I can bait them one at a time, the hammer will be good. Shoot. It's all right. We're still in good shape. All right, with them down, let's backtrack. Start here. Jammed. Jammed. It's unlocked. So now we have fast passage back to the first hallway. That's what this door is. And note that it goes between floors from first to second. By the builder's hand. Let's see, we got handgun bullets. And a camera. Very interesting. Jammed and can't be opened. Jammed and can't be opened. Jammed and can't be opened. Here we go. Oh yeah, the steel plate was here on our first visit. Now we have a screwdriver. Perfect to keep Kodak moments of this place. There's a key. Electricity is flowing to the key. I'll get shocked if I grab it now. Alright, so we need to turn off the power. So I have to find the generator. That will, of course, disable the elevator. Let's go try the third floor. We've been everywhere else. Oh. Hi. Looks like an altar. Wonder what they worship. The light to the future. The light illuminating the darkness. Alright, so they both talk about light, which is your hint to flash the camera at them. The light illuminating the darkness. We got symbols. Arch, plus, and a triangle on the lower left. So we need to draw the symbols that showed up on the painting. An arch, a cross, and a triangle pointing down left. Same thing over here. Let's use the camera. An up left triangle, a bottom right L, and a bottom left arrow. So, up left triangle, a bottom right L, and a bottom left arrow. Alright, they're both unlocked. So this room, we find the birdcage key. And in the room on the right, there's a health drink, and there's a place mark in the book. White Claudia, perennial herb found near water, reaches height of 10 to 15 inches, oblong leaves, white blossoms. Seeds contain hallucinogen. Ancient records show it was used for religious ceremonies. The hallucinogenic effect was key. So the drug thread is still persisting, even here in the last level. Alright. So the only truly new thing we've gotten is the birdcage key. That's back on the first floor. Alright. Gonna get the shotgun out for the next batch of enemies. Let's head back to that first room where the birdcage was. Used the birdcage key. There's a key of Phaleg. Take it? Why, yes. And the door of Phaleg is right here. You use the floor warps to travel through them. Alright. Okay, these things aren't fucking around. They're the adult version of the little trippy babies we've been seeing. Alright. So we're in the freaky basement. Let's go clockwise again. It's locked. The word Bethor is carved on the door. Oh. Oh, this is lovely. There's an Ankh. Yes, we'll take it. Okay, we don't need to do this room yet. That's the last room. It's locked. The word Eritron is carved on the door. Alright. This looks like the storage room. There's a health drink. Handgun bullets. And jelly beans. Do you want to open the bag? Yes. There's a key of Bethor. Take it? Well, yes. What's through here? Ah, we found the VCR again. Let's try our tape again, shall we? Now that we're at the end. Oh, it works.
What is it? Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through. Why? What is keeping that child alive? I can't stand it any longer. I won't tell a soul. Promise. So please.
Alright, well, clearly that was Lisa. Alright. Still one more door we haven't tried. Kitchen's been rearranged. The chain is missing a link. There's a dagger of Melchior. Take it. Do not take the dagger until you use the Ring of Contract. Used the Ring of Contract. Now you can take the dagger. The chain is fixed with the ring. Take the dagger of Melchior. Here comes a good scare. So yeah, it's instant death if you take the dagger without using the ring. Alright, so there's the key of Bethor. Here is where we can turn off the generator. So now we can go back to that key that was previously electrified. Of course, turning off the generator disables the elevator. So we have to use our handy floor warp here. Oh no! Yeah, we need a drink now. It's all good, though. Now we are close. Very close. We're gonna finish before midnight. There's Key of Eritron. Take it? Yes. Alright, back through the same door. Not gonna bother with them. Alright, Key of Eritron. Last room. Well, nearly last room.
Everything is going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Are you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
So we see Kaufman and Dahlia.
We'll use a magical spell. Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
But that will take time.
Alright. Here's the last item we need. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the rifle, because it's pretty much end boss time. There's a disc of Ouroboros. Take it? Yes. So now we can enter that bedroom. There's a save point, which I'll use in a moment. It's locked. Thou possess them to guard thy spirit. Evoke 5 rites, unveil thy fate. So we have to use the 5 items we've been gathering. That would be the Amulet of Solomon, the Crest of Mercury, the Ankh, the Dagger of Melchior, and the Disc of Ouroboros. Alright, the door is unlocked. Let's save. Now with all the health we have, we can just tank the final boss. That's what I'm gonna do.
No, I don't want to. Do what Mommy tells you now. just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all.
No. I don't want to do it.
It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too.
Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you. Just two of us. Please understand.
Oh, yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong.
Mommy!
Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life. I could have done it all myself.
Mommy?
Well, that sounds like sinister plotting is happening. Anyway. Sorry, just closing some other windows. Here we go. Down we go. It is time.
Dahlia.
Well, well, well. To think you'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
What are you talking about? You've seen her many times, restored to her former self.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive, suffering a fate worse than death. Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born. That day has finally come. The time is nigh. Everyone will be released from pain and suffering. Our salvation is at hand. This is the day of reckoning, when all our sorrows will be washed away, when we return to the true paradise. My daughter will be the Mother of God.
So, since we went with the bad ending, we're gonna have to fight the incubator, which we basically now know is Cheryl as the final boss.
It's awakening. It's awake. Now no one can interfere.
Cheryl!
Give up. That person no longer exists. This is a God descended among us to reach out and save us!
Oh, well, that was quick. Yep. Bad ending inbound.
Cheryl!
Thank you, Daddy. Goodbye.
Cheryl? Can't be. Can't leave like this. This can't be happening. Cheryl! Cheryl!
And here go the credits. Wow. I guess our actual ending scene is going to come after the credits, so I'll go ahead and give my ending spiel now. That was playthrough 1 of 6. We're going to enable Next Fear, and I'll probably take a little break to play something else in the next stream before jumping right into playthrough number 2, but, you know, that's fine. In the meantime, though, that was, in fact, the first run of Silent Hill 1. Yeah, this song's unfamiliar to me. I don't think I've ever actually done the bad ending either. Like, I've watched it on YouTube, but I've never done it in my own playthrough. Anyway, my next stream is probably going to be tomorrow night. I think by then we'll be back on Sweet Home. I will finish that up. And then we'll do our second playthrough of Silent Hill 1 after that. Still working on catching up on Silent Hill 4. Anyway, I'll go ahead and give my outro, as it were, while the credits are rolling. Those of you who joined me live on Twitch, stuck through to the end, thank you so much for being here. If you're new and you haven't hit the follow button, please do so you can see when I go live in the future. If you're watching later, presumably either the VOD or on my YouTube channel, please go over and sub to the YouTube. All my content eventually makes its way over there. I realize it can be tough to catch me live, but everything I do goes to the channel, so if you sub, you won't miss anything. Finally, regardless of your platform, I hope you will join the Discord. The link to do that is in the Twitch channel description. It's also in the YouTube video description. The Discord is the most reliable place to see what my schedule is. It's where we discuss what you'd like to see me play, and it's simply a fun, growing community of people who love video games just as much as you and I do. Here comes our cutscene. So in the bad ending, Harry just dies in the car crash and hallucinates the whole game. Oh yeah, there's like a blooper reel with all the characters. There's our boy. That's the other reason I don't like Silent Hill 3. It does Harry dirty. Okay, so here are our stats. So that's 4 stars out of 10. So, wow, if you look at that, I actually got all 4 on the shooting style, which is kind of crazy. Would not have expected that. So, you can see mode easy. Anything gold means we got it. And we need to get gold on everywhere we can get gold for 10 stars. So mode easy, obviously we didn't get it. Game clear 1, we didn't get it. You have to be on 5 at minimum. Ending bad, didn't get it. Gotta do good plus. Saves 34, didn't get it. Has to be 2 or less. Continues 0, we actually got it. Total time 3 hours 6 minutes 22 seconds. We need to shave that down to 90 minutes when we do the run. Walking and running distance doesn't actually matter. That's just there for tracking. We got it on items. The threshold is 150. You can see we got 203. Defeated enemy by fighting 108. Defeated enemy by shooting 21. So the reason we didn't get it as either of those is because we did not kill enough total enemies. You have to kill at least 210 enemies total, and at least 90 in each category. So that's why we didn't get that. But surprisingly to me, we got all 4 of the shooting style categories, so that's neat. And you can see our unlocks there in the back. We have unlocked the gas can, the chainsaw, and the rock drill. Is it okay to save? Next game mode, normal. So like I said, when you do multiple plays, it automatically advances your difficulty, which is why we went ahead and did the first one on easy. So, we have Next Fear. Which we will go ahead and load up next time. So, I already did my outro. I have checked Twitch. There's nobody I really care to raid, so everyone have a wonderful evening, and I will plan on seeing you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.